everyone, this is Farhan and today I am here to tell you about the origin of cricket, one of the most famous sports played worldwide.
Oh, terrible delivery. He's missed it. Oh no, it's got to be going over the top.
Cricket is a global passion, played everywhere from test match arenas to village greens, tropical beaches and dusty backlots. A game which has found devotees, followers and lovers in all of the far-flung reaches of the old British Empire, including Australia, New Zealand, West Indies, South Africa, India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Cricket is the second most popular sport in the world with an estimated 2.5 billion fans worldwide. Where did cricket come from? How did it originate? Let me take you inside the world of cricket's origin. The origin of cricket is believed to date back to the 16th century, the name deriving from the Anglo-Saxon word crick, meaning a shepherd's staff. It is thought that the first players were English shepherds, who used the cricks as bats and the wicket gate or the sheep pens as a target for the bowlers or pitchers. It had been invented in England and became intimately linked to the culture of 19th century Victorian society. The game was expected to represent all that the English valued: fair play, discipline, gentle manliness. With the British, cricket spread to the colonies. The first reference to cricket being played as an adult sport was in 1611, and in the same year, a dictionary defined cricket as a boys' game. Village cricket had developed by the middle of the 17th century, and the first English county teams were formed in the second half of the century, as local experts from village cricket were employed as the earliest professionals. The first known game in which the teams use county names is in 1709. In 1744, the first laws of cricket were written and subsequently amended in 1774 when innovations such as LBW, a third stump, the middle stump and a maximum bat width were added. The codes were drawn up by the Star and Garter Club, whose members ultimately founded the famous Marylebone Cricket Club at Lord's in 1787. MCC immediately became the custodian of the laws and has made revisions ever since then to the current day. Rolling the ball along the ground was superseded sometime after 1760 when bowlers began to pitch the ball, and in response to that innovation, the straight bat replaced the old hockey stick style of bat. The Hambledon Club, Hampshire, was the focal point of the game for about 30 years until the formation of MCC and the opening of Lord's Cricket Ground in 1787. How did cricket come to India? Cricket in colonial India was organized on the principle of race and religion. The first record of cricket played in India is from 1721. An account of recreational cricket played by English sailors. The first Indian club, the Calcutta Indian Club, was established in 1792. Through the 18th century, cricket in India was almost wholly a sport played by British military men and civil servants in all-white clubs and gymkhanas. Playing cricket in the privacy of these clubs was more than just fun. It was also an escape from the strangeness, discomfort and danger of this stay in India. Indians were considered to have no talent for the game and certainly not to play it. But they did. The origins of Indian cricket, that is, cricket played by Indians, are to be found in Bombay, and the first Indian community to start playing the game was the small community of Zoroastrians, the Parsis, brought into close contact with the British because of their interest in trade and the first Indian community to westernize. The Parsis founded the first Indian cricket club, the Oriental Cricket Club in Bombay in 1848. Parsi clubs were funded and sponsored by Parsi businessmen like the Tatas and the Vadias. Did the British bring cricket to Sri Lanka? Let's find out. Cricket was introduced to Sri Lanka, then called Ceylon, in the first quarter of the 19th century, following colonization of the island by the British. The earliest known match was recorded in 1832. This match began the cricket club's formation in the country. The oldest first-class cricket club, that is, the Colombo Cricket Club, was formed in 1863. This started the regular matches of cricket between the various regiments of the British. In July 1922, a National Cricket Board to govern and promote the game of cricket was formed as the Ceylon Cricket Association. Let's now see how cricket came to New Zealand. European colonization of New Zealand, particularly by British settlers, began in earnest after 1800. It may safely be assumed that cricket was first played there soon after the English arrived. Anglican missionary Henry Williams organized a match in Northland in 1832, and the first match in which scores were recorded was played at Wellington in December 1842. In 1864, international cricket arrived in New Zealand in the form of George Parr's professional All-England 11, which had been playing in Melbourne. How about the origin of cricket in Australia? The history of cricket in Australia dates to 1803, when the game was introduced by the crew of a British ship. A report in the Sydney Gazette on 8 January 1804 suggested that cricket was already well established in the infant colony. By 1826, clubs including the Currency Cricket Club, the Military Cricket Club, and the Australian Cricket Club had been formed. The first intercolonial match took place in 1851 between Victoria and Tasmania, and by the end of the 19th century, teams from England were touring Australia regularly. The first official test match was played in Melbourne in 1877 by Australia and England, beginning the oldest rivalry in international cricket, a series that became known as the Ashes. This is all about the origin of cricket. Hope you all found it interesting. Thank you for watching.